Are you ready for Freddy?
Why'd you say it like that? You know who I'm ready for? Josh Hutcherson.
I hate you so much. We got the crew with us. Yeah. Har 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 har. Carl, my dude.
My man.
Carl.
Carl. Sure, I don't know.
That dude's got something going on. This movie was amazing. The way they did the props, the characters, the cameos, the Easter eggs, the acting, the writing, it was perfect. I loved it. The way they had Mike and Abby's character interact, the way they had Vanessa and Mike, the way that every character interacted had a story, had a setting, had a reason and everything. Beginning was a little underwhelming, but it was fine. Middle was like, am I watching a horror movie or am I watching a kids and family movie? It was like, it was in the middle there, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And the ending, just with revealing that Steve Raglan was William Afton, which we pretty much all knew, and also that Vanessa was the daughter of William Afton. That is insane, and oh my god, it hit me like a truck. And him getting spring locked at the end by the animatronics and getting put in the kitchen to rot forever. Oh my god, that was insane. This movie is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely recommend it. The critics don't know what they're talking about. 22%, you can go shove that up your butt because this movie is amazing, and I don't agree with anyone who says that this movie is garbage. It might be your own personal taste that you don't like it, but I don't agree with you. So you can have your opinion, but I don't agree with you. So I think this movie's fantastic. I think it was great. There were definitely some plot holes in places. There are spoilers here, but I'm gonna go into. Garrett was never, said how he died. Nothing implied. Nothing about that. It was just noted that Spring Bonnie, William Afton, killed him. So that was that. Aunt Jane dying and nothing else coming out of that. Like, all we see is her body on the ground and absolutely nothing. I think they're setting us up with the second movie for Vanessa in the hospital, but I think we didn't get a good enough, ending with that one. I see where they're going with it, but it's just like, it was just a little bit of a plot hole in there, and I just didn't understand it. But other than that, this movie was amazing. Oh, Doug, her lawyer. Like, he was in like a couple scenes, and then nothing happened with him for the rest of the movie. I mean, I get he was her lawyer, but literally nothing happened. Plot hole. But this movie is amazing. 8 years, well worth it. I did go with someone who isn't a fan in the fan base or anything, barely knows anything about the franchise, and she said it was great and she liked it. So yeah, there's that unbiased review instead of this FNAF fan spieling that this movie is amazing. So yeah, I hope to see the second movie when it comes out at some point, most likely, because this movie is making bank right now, and they definitely are going to be on top of that. The only thing I try to say is to try and stay on course with it being a horror movie at some points, because the deviation to the building the fort scene was a little bit left fieldy. I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm saying like it just hit left field and then you tracked back on. It was setting up a false positive, but it was a little weird within the grand scheme of, oh, Max got 8.5 by Freddy. Like, that was insane. And then we moved to a scene where Abby, Vanessa, and Mike and the animatronics are building a fort. Doesn't really match up, but it was a fun movie. It was great. I rate it 10 out of 10. It was amazing, and I will gladly watch it again over and over again. So yeah, that's my review, and I'm gonna go back to doing absolutely nothing on Halloween. So bye.